Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I'm always grateful for them. Get the thumbs up, guys, as you get in here, my warriors. Get the thumbs up. Press the button. Press the goddamn button. Anyway, message. So they're trying to do everything possible to get you arrested before your court date. So to my warriors, to my divine masculine, to my divine feminine, I need a lawyer. I need um, a criminal lawyer. I need a lawyer. Tell them we're gonna get fat. We get fat together. We gotta sue these crooked police officers, the dirty judge, the dirty district attorney, the dirty lawyer, Michael Weiner, is the lawyer, the judge is Catherine T. Beltran, the DA's office, I don't know who's involved with the DA's office, I know they're all crooked, all right? They're all about to be disbarred and disgraced, and they need you to be arrested. Look, look what's waiting right here right here. Look, see the police waiting right here by the church? Yeah, they waiting. See that they need you arrested by all means. So they sent somebody into the shelter to some druggie, some somebody who does like heroin or crackhead. Sent her in there. Saw her on McLean Avenue, and she followed me all the way to the shelter. Here she is. Now she's been there for already 2 nights, trying to stay in there, already causing trouble, right? Because I defend the innocent. So she started trouble with somebody who just got out the hospital, had bad legs or whatever, almost slammed a chair on her leg. So they knew I was going to stand up for them. You know, this is what they do. Like I stood up for the little girls in the bathroom that were going to be molested by these two other druggies, grown women messing with little children, little kids. And they knew I was going to defend them, so they knew the police never came, called the police, waited there at the library. They never came. Never came. So all of it was planned, all of it, my daughter, my niece, this other girl that I don't even know her, but her man's in love with me, and you know what, I'ma have him. I'ma take him. Because he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's being manipulated just like I was. In a 40-year marriage. I was in a 40-year marriage. Hold on. Empress Amulet, they're gonna be sued too. Empress Amulet's gonna be sued. They know they're all gonna be disbarred and disgraced. The police officers, they're gonna have to resign. They'll be fired. The whole police department is going down. The whole Yonkers is gonna owe you big time, big time. You're gonna bankrupt this city. You understand me? That's what they don't want. They know it. They know it. The FBI, CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, DEA, Special Forces, they all know about it. They know about all their tactics. Look, officer left. Look. Officer left. Look. They knew the look. What I told you. They knew I was on here, and I put them online. And there they go. They left. They knew what they were up to. All right. They were trying to sit there to just arrest me for no reason at all. They were probably going to call it trespassing. You can't trespass. And I'm over here at the church. What am I trespassing? The church? Church ain't going to go to court. So they know that. So they're putting any kind of charges. So they put this crazy woman in there. So they're putting people to come after you, my warriors. All right? They want you in prison under fraudulent charges, whatever the cost. So to my warriors out there, to my divine feminine, my divine masculine, to the higher ups that believe in the right way, I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer. They're gonna take me in. So please, they're putting right now. They're saying that I trespassed on the full stay away order protection. I went up there with the cops, but all the cops are dirty, so they're gonna say I never went up there with them. I got video, even though I got video of them, it doesn't matter. I have video of the day they came to get me up on the fraudulent charges, and I'm talking about something else, and they came out with, oh no, you, because we have it's a partial order of protection, which we live together, but we can't interact in any negative ways. I'm sorry, I'm a little upset. Um, so they're trying their best to take me in under fraudulent charges. They still want this power of attorney. They're still looking for it. So they're trying to cause you mental instability by doing things in here. They started with the bags, so they know that the little bit that you have, everything's already been taken away from you. So whatever you collected or bought while you was out, they know that it means it means something to you because I mean it's all you have left in life is what you carry. So they're starting on my bags. In order to get to me, they get to the whole place, the whole place. They know that it's an uproar in there. And they're telling me that I have to go. I can't stay in there anymore because of my bag. And I'm like, what do I give you? I mean, I have no place. I have no place. I have no money to get a storage, to put my bags away or anything like that. So they know that by just taking my bags, I'm going to leave with my bags. I have nothing. I mean, they want me walking the streets with nothing. And if you do wind up in the street, they're going to pick you up. They'll hide you away in a psych unit somewhere else. They can't put you in St. Joseph. They can't put you in Mount St. Vincent because they already know you've been in there. So they're going to hide you away to my divine feminine, my divine masculine. They're trying to put you away and hide you from the system. They don't want the system to find you because you're getting a message about your inheritance, about what was stolen from you, and how the perjury was being done in the how in the courtrooms, how people were impersonating you, how the first judge that gave them the POA was fraudulent. Like they did it. They were being paid off. All these higher ups were being paid off to get that POA. Okay, so they took you home. They got a fake death certificate. They got everything, fake birth certificate, fake social security, whatever. They do it by like one digit is off from everything so that they could remember because they can't remember. Remember, they can't remember a lie and everything that they're saying against you is a lie. They try to say, are you in America? Yes, I am in America. I am in Yonkers, New York, Westchester County. Okay? Um, yes, they are pedophiles. I've renounced that many times. I've talked to the FBI and told them that my husband is a pedophile, that he's raped my children. Only we didn't know because they had us sedated while they raped your children. They had the children sedated while they raped them while they were asleep. So the children don't know what happened to them while they were babies or children. I've noticed the red flags now because they're doing it to my grandchildren, and I've let the FBI know that if anything happens, because now they all have HIV, they're walking around this town and they're not letting anyone know, so they're screwing everything and anyone, same sex, disabled, old, young, they're screwing everything that they could. They're trying to give HIV to everything. This is a sexually transmitted disease. It is deadly. You die with this. You understand me? So they're not taking care of this. So they have full-blown HIV. Okay, they have full-blown AIDS. They're giving it to babies. They're giving it to everyone possible. And they're not letting anyone know because in their eyes, they say, well, they gave it to me and they didn't let me know. So I'm going to give it to the world and not let nobody else know. Okay? Full-blown. Okay? Um, they sedate. They have bestiality. They have sex with animals. They videotape everything. Everything is videotaped that they're doing. If they're having sex with the babies, they put that on video. It's sold on the dark web. Okay, everything. So if they poison you, they put videos so that they can watch you die in the middle of the night through pain. What they use arsenic, thallium. They use things that are tasteless, colorless, and odorless. They can put it in water, guys. All right, you would never know, but you're starting to go through extreme pain. Um, you don't even know, your mind goes, your body goes, like arsenic, you die of a heart attack. Guess what they put on your paper? You died of a heart attack. The hospitals do not test for poisons. You understand me? They do not test for poisons when you're going into the hospital. It has to be asked for. Other than that, you'll die of whatever sickness that poison gave you. And that is what it will be written on the papers, okay? I need you to know this now because they're trying to take as many people, the government is involved. You know, like I told you, in every aspect, in every one of these sectors, there's good guys and bad guys. The good guys are here now. They're here. They're standing up for us, whether you know it or not. In the dark, they are standing up for us. So we're starting to fight fact, guys. As long as we stay together, we got this. We got this. To my warriors, we got this, man. Just stay strong. It's hard for me to stay strong. I'm going through all of this. I tell you this because I'm going through it. I'm going through all of it. All of it. The poisoning, the stabbing. They try to slash my neck. They slash my fingers because I grabbed the knife. They put loaded guns to my head. I've had complete strangers just meet me on a path while I'm walking to tell me that they're going to shoot me. I've gone through all of this. I've gone through being raped as a child, okay? Being molested. Um, Group home. I've been in a group home. I've been in foster care. I've gone through the worst of the worst, man, since I was a baby. Get your thumbs up, guys. Get your warriors. Get your thumbs up as you get in here. Hi, guys. To my warriors. I love you guys. Stay strong, man. Stay strong. Whatever you do, I know it's fucking hard. They're sending suicide spells to you, so you think that it's your loved one speaking to you in your head, like you having dreams that it was your parents, someone that you love the most, that is telling you to just end your life. It's not you. It's not them. It's the witches and warlocks that get together and they chant this away. I'm telling you, as they're having sex, they're having sexual thoughts of you. The sex thoughts are being brought to you so that you could go back to these karmics, these evil people. They need you to go back to them. You can't turn back. You can't turn back. It would even be worse. If you think you went through shit now, it would even be worse if you went back. So you'd be going back this times 3. I'm telling you, times 10. You'd be going back because now they'll know what they've done and what didn't work and what they're gonna come at you even worse. What you love, what makes you happy. They don't want you to have happiness in your life. Zero happiness. They took everything that you love away from you. You understand me? Everything that you love. I have to, everywhere I go, I have to be filmed. Look, I have to make sure that I have the camera. That I have the camera. Look. See the camera? Everywhere I go, I have to be filmed because they're always going to try to say that you did this on this day and you have to be filmed. No, yeah, I did it on this day. Well, on this day I was under this camera. Under this day I'm in the library under that camera. Under this day I was in the shelter under this camera. So yeah, they can't. They believe me. They want to blame you for things you've never committed, for crimes you never committed that you were no part of. They want to say that you committed the crimes against yourself. What? Like, what the fuck? How do you steal from yourself? If it's yours, how do you steal and commit? What is that? They're cleaning the money. Whether it's drug money that they bought with your money, with what belongs to you, what they've stolen from you, what the fucked up judge, the fucked up district attorney, the fucked up lawyer, they're all a part of this. You hear me? They're all a part. I promise you, they're all going down. When I tell you they're being questioned as we speak, I need a criminal lawyer, guys. I need somebody to come through, man. On the 8th, I have to show up at 9:30 in the morning in this courthouse right here. You see the courthouse? I have to show up there. I need a criminal lawyer. Somebody who knows how to take these motherfuckers down. Help me. Somebody gotta help me, man. They're giving me bullshit lawyers that don't even know the fucking their right hand from their left. Like, none of them have contacted me. We just show up in the courtroom and they don't know what the fuck is going on. And they're all a part of it. They know what they're doing when they appoint you some bum-ass lawyer that don't know what the fuck he's doing. I need a really good lawyer, guys. Like, somebody gotta help me, man. Somebody gotta help me. They're trying to get you in all ways, divine feminine, divine masculine. The spells are falling off. I wanted to let you know that too. The spells that they use mind control, it's falling off. They can't get control of it anymore. The Most High, the Galactic Federation is stepping in. Like, you guys can't, absolutely morons if you believe that there's no more than just Earth with living beings. You see the cops keep coming back and forth. They're going to keep doing that. They want to try to catch me out there and for no reason. No reason. They're going to start a fight. They're sending people to keep starting arguments and fights with me, but I know better, so I just walk away. I don't care what I got to take to walk away. It's hard. They know that I'm a real fighter, man, so they keep sending conflict at me so that I could be arrested, and I'm not going for it. I already know. When you know, right? You're getting a message. There's supposed to be some sort of a message coming towards you from the officials, from the courtroom, from the good judge. There's a good judge working on your case now. All right, and they already know that these people are fraud and fraudulent. Somehow they've gotten to, the judge sent an investigator to check you out to find you, and they found you, and they know that you're not the person that these people say that you are. They've said all kind of things. You were a prostitute. You were a druggie. You were a drug dealer. You were mental. That, because remember, they put you in these psych units under fraudulent charges, and they put that you were psychotic, delusional. All right, you start telling the truth, you become delusional and a psychotic person. Okay, and they got to put you in the psych unit because under fraudulent charges, because they need that power of attorney to keep that money flow coming in. It's been stopped. It's been frozen. They can't touch anything, so they're desperate. Right now, I'm asking for the officials. Please keep an eye on the house, man. I know you got some sort of a kill switch. You gotta. He set that house up to go up in 5 foot of T road. He set that house up to go up in smoke. All right. He got somebody to wire it from top to bottom, from the basement to the top floor to the attic to make sure that this house goes down, because he needs that money. Right now he's broke as fuck, and he's gonna kill my pets. He's gonna kill my pets. He needs to get rid of my daughter, my firstborn. She needs to be sacrificed. He's gonna get them. He's gonna get the children because they have proof. Their body is the proof. All right. My granddaughter doesn't know that she's been raped. She doesn't know it, but her body doesn't lie. Her body doesn't lie. And if he if he's gotten to her and given her HIV, God forbid, because you guys are at fault of this. You already know that this man is a full pedophile. And you guys let him free. He's out here free. He throws stones in high hands. He pays everybody off. Everybody gets paid off to do his dirty work, so that he doesn't get caught up with what these are complete strangers doing his dirty work. So he don't get caught. They cause car crashes. Okay? You think that your loved one died in a car accident? It was an accident. It wasn't. It was deliberate. It was already designed that way. They have round table meetings on how they're gonna kill the next person to line their pockets with these innocent souls. You hear me? Everybody's got a life insurance. You're worth more dead than alive. You understand me? You're worth more dead than alive. So they have to take you out in order to line their pockets. All of a sudden, they're driving new cars, and they're being told to slowly bring that money out. They get some little job on the side so that it looks like they bought that car. No, that they're living it up. All of a sudden they got some apartment somewhere where they were homeless. All of a sudden, and this is all done with that money, with the innocent souls that they've taken. And everybody has a life insurance policy unbeknownst to them. All right, because everybody has a double. Everybody has a body double. They send people in as you in different cities, in different counties, in different states. All right, they put life insurance policies. They take you out. Everybody has to put into that. Everybody has to pay up because they put it in the millions. They put $1 million lost body life insurance policies on you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get as much out as I can. Um, so you, unbeknownst to you, you got a life insurance out there, and this is all part of the government. Is I'm from Westchester, New York. So all this is going. You think that it's not just here, boo boo? It's not here. This is worldwide. This goes worldwide. These covens, these secret societies, the Illuminati, the Masons, the Western Stars, all of them are part of this. And this is worldwide. It's not just here. It's down the street. It's around the corner. It's your next door neighbor. They're all a part of it. Everybody can keep thinking that it's just the elites. It's just the rich people that is going through. No, it's right around the corner. They line their pockets with innocent souls. It's family members. It's your family members coming after you. Your friends that you think are your friends, all right? Your fake friends. Your family that ain't your family. They don't give a fuck. As long as they got money in their pockets, you are just a dollar bill. You are just a dollar bill in their pocket. Like I said, you're worth more dead than alive. They steal everything from you, your lives, your love. They don't want you to have love, so they alienate you that way. They even took my pet because they knew that I'm a loner anyway. Okay, so being alone didn't kill me, but I had my pets, and they mean a lot to me. And now this man has HIV. He's raping my pet every night. He films it. They have, and they put it on the dark web. Okay, and they sell it. They sell that channel. when they're raping a child, when they're raping a baby. It's being sold on the dark web. They're videotaping it. When they sicken you, when they try to murder you, they put it on the dark web. People pay to see this shit. They're making money off of you in all ways. When you think you're having sex with your husband or your wife, and it's not, they're being paid to put video cameras so that they can have you out there saying that they were just having sex with a prostitute. Meanwhile, it was your husband that you've been married to for 40 years. 40 years. And he's been stealing every... I don't get to pick up the mail. I don't pick up mail. They steal my mail. The mailman, the post office, they're part of it. They're part of it. You don't get your mail, they get your mail. That mail is directed or somewhere else. You'll never get a piece of mail from the government, from the courts. You'll never get that. I have to walk to the post office to try to get my mail, and I've already notified them, but I get very little mail. Very little, if any. If any. Okay, because they take all my mail, whatever they need to get, it gets delivered somewhere else. This man that I've been married to, he took all the jewelry that he bought me, over $500,000 in jewelry. He took that, like, it's been like 2 years. They went and bought a house with it. He already liquidated it. He went and bought another house for my daughter somewhere else so that they can burn this house down. That's why I'm telling the officials, please, I know you got a cut-off switch, man. I know you know what he's doing, what he's capable of. This man throws stones and hide hands. He does all the shit is done behind scenes. He's gonna burn down the house. He needs that money. He needs that money. So he liquidated everything that he ever bought me in my life. Every little piece of jewelry, whether it came from him, my daughter, my mother, you know, she bought me some pieces too. He took everything, absolutely every piece, and liquidated it. And then they went and bought already a new house. They already have it set up with furniture and everything. They took my furniture from this house, from the first fire. From the first fire that was here, they took all my furniture, my chandeliers, everything. My rugs, brand new rugs that are still folded up. The chandeliers are still in boxes. All of that's put away, right? Because we were supposed to fix the house up and then put up, you know, have it repainted and all of that, you know. And they took everything that I ever saved up for, ever worked for. Because any money that I had left over, that I had in the bank or was getting from unemployment, because they make you lose your job. You don't even know why you lost your job, but you lost your job. All of a sudden, you're the one being fired for something somebody else did. But it's set up that way. It's set up to hurt you, to cause mental instability, to cause anguish. You know, in all ways. When I tell you in all ways, they try to turn everyone and everything against you. Everything, like, they want you to feel like the whole world is against you. So they can put you in a psych unit and say, oh, look, she's psychotic. She's delusional. Because you're telling the truth, because you're trying to warn people of absolutely everything they do. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Valentine's Day. You got to watch out for all of that, because they're trying to put poison in all your food, and it comes with a smile on their face. They do it with a smile on their face. Here you go. Here's your cup of coffee in the morning. Meanwhile, it's got arsenic in it every morning, so they kill you little by little every day. They try to kill every part of you, and then use control, mind control, MK Ultra on your family, so that they all come against you, and even they don't even know, because you'll ask them things that they've known for life, about things that really meant something to both of you, and they won't know, because they've used mind control and they cleared their minds and they put negative thoughts, like everything evil that was put into their head about you. They'll start thinking that you were the most evilest person in their life. Meanwhile, you and your child or you and your loved one were the best of friends. And everything you did was just beautiful together, right? And all of a sudden, you're the enemy, and you don't even know what happened. They don't even know what happened, because they've been mind fucked, and all it takes is a few moments that they put them. They do this to them. And they take every beautiful thought, and they embed the most ugliest things in their mind. So I need you to know, pray for your loved one. You prayer works. It changes things. It takes time. It's not, you know, sometimes it works overnight. Sometimes it takes so much time, because they have to recalibrate stuff. Like, once they start falling, it starts falling off, and they notice that, because they have your phone clones. They manipulate your computer, so they're mirroring your computer. So everything every incoming and outgoing message or whatever, everything's being recorded. They already have that information. They have a call center. So you think when you're calling a certain place or you're calling the police department, you're calling them. They get that call and they send you their police officers, the one that they have paid off. Like I tell you, there's always good and bad in every sector. But the captain is involved here. The captain's involved here. All right? 'Cause the captain didn't even want me going into the police station. So they kept me outside and they didn't do no report. They didn't pull out their pads to take information down. They didn't do none of that when I was telling them my husband's got cameras implanted in my bedroom, like I could show you right now. And I'm showing them devices that had cameras and they didn't even want to see it. So they do all of this to record you in all aspects, while you're dressing, while you're going in pain, while they gave you the poison and the effects of the poison of how it's affecting you. They video all of it, all of it. You're taking a shower and shave. They have that video, okay? On the black market, it's sold. Everything is sold, everything. When they're having bestiality, sex with these animals, they're videotaping it. When they're having sex and doing atrocious things to the babies, to babies. When I tell you babies, they sedate them so that the babies can withstand what they're going through. And then later in life, they can't have children of their own. Remember, they want to depopulate the earth, and in order to do that, they're sacrificing all of them. Your firstborn, your mother, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your sister, your brother. The ones you love the most, the one that does the most for you is the one that has to be sacrificed. And the one that loves you the most are the ones they take. I know this because I've gone through it all of it. They've taken my mom, my stepdad, my nephew. They've been trying to take my daughter since she was born. Since she was born. They put a baby in my delivery room after having her. It was natural birth. They put a baby in there that had meningitis, spinal meningitis, which my daughter contracted, and she got like a month and a half later, she came out with meningitis, and she almost died. And then when she was like 28, 32, no, she was like 28, 27 years old, she had to be in an induced coma because her whole body shut down. She was being poisoned by her own boyfriend and her dad, right? They get your food when you're ordering. When you're ordering out, they have somebody stop by and offer the delivery guy a couple of $100 just to get to your food and put poison in it. Uber Eats, when your food is being delivered, even the restaurants that they know that you go to all the time. Right now, when I was poisoned yesterday, I was poisoned from the bodega, the bodega on Riverdale Avenue. The only one that I always go to, because they take the food stamps there for the hot food, from the hot sandwiches and stuff, and they put it in my sandwich. They put it in my sandwich. They put it in my that's all I had. I didn't have a coffee, so they had to put it in the sandwich. And it gives you the poison they put in there. It's so that you don't remember. They want your mind to be fucking melted away, whatever they're doing, because it gives you the most severe headache, nausea, and the headaches that you can't even. Um, I remember you, John Doe, that you can't even think straight. They want you to be confused. They want you to not be able to think straight. But that even makes me want to come out here more, because I gotta tell you that they're doing it in your favorite store that you think you're eating, and then a couple of hours later you'll have something severe come, stomach cramp, diarrhea, vomiting, severe headaches. It's coming from what you ate in the store, and you may not know, or they paid off the delivery man that came to deliver your food. Yeah, because my food used to come cold and late from the delivery. I called the store and they go, oh, he's not there yet. He should be right around the corner. And it's because he's waiting. They tell him, call us when she's delivering something and we'll pay you. And that's what they do. So, if you're not going to, they do it to your favorite restaurants. I go to like one or two of the main restaurants I go to, they put shit to give you a heart attack. There was one from the Chinese restaurant in Getty Square. They put poison in there to give me a heart attack. Because when I started eating the food, I started getting heart palpitations. My heart started getting pinches. I was getting pinches in my heart, and it started fibrillating, jumping and stopping and jumping and stopping. And they're hoping for you to to call an ambulance because they want to bring you to St. Joseph so they can finish you off on a medication. They're gonna put something on in your meds, and they're gonna take you out because they need you dead. They need you dead now. The city needs you dead. The government needs you dead. You're telling on them. You're telling on each and every one of them. I need a lawyer, guys. I need somebody. I need a defense attorney, a criminal defense attorney, man. Tell them we're gonna get fat together, man. We can sue this town. We can sue this town. I have to be here on the 8th. I need somebody who's gonna be here for me, man. Who's gonna fight them under these fraudulent charges? I got proof. I got proof on my phone. I videotaped when they came to arrest me, and they only told me to put my dogs away so they could put the handcuffs on me, and I already knew. And even the officer that was putting the handcuffs on me, he didn't even know what was going on. He just took the word of the crooked officer, the woman that's always come to come arrest me. She's always coming around. She's fucking hungry. She's hungry. She knows she's being caught up. Thank you, John Doe. Um, I stay as strong as I can, man. I'm fighting for everybody. I have to let you know I am the prophet. Do my prophets no harm, right? I have to warn you, and that's what he put me here on every aspect, on what the poison does to your body, on what your family's doing to you, what your friends, what you think is your friends. They try to get you back on drugs. If you ever did drugs in your life, they're trying to put you back on that. They want that old friend to come back into your life. Never saw it. I have an old friend that robbed me, and once she robbed me, she was dead and buried for me. Right now, she's coming around here. Now she's always coming and showing her face around here, trying to think that I'm gonna take that dumb, stupid bitch back into my life as a friend. I did everything for her. I'm talking about even when she got high, I paid for that. The drinking, I paid for that. When her son was sick and needed medicine, I paid for that. She didn't have groceries and shit, I paid for that. Her cigarettes, her beer, I paid for that. I said, a friend like me, you will never find in your life. When you rob me, you don't come back from that. Once you do me dirt like that, you don't come back from that. You don't come back from a good friend, somebody who takes care of you, whether in good or bad. Thank you, John Doe. That means a lot to me. I need a lawyer, guys. I need a criminal defense attorney so we can take this town down. I got proof. I got proof. I need somebody who's gonna be here on the 8th. Next Monday, I gotta go to court. They're trying to take me out by then. They're sending the police around here, following me around all day, sending trouble at me in all corners, like sending people to start fights with me, and I'm just walking away. I'm told to walk away. The Most High told me to just turn my back. So they're doing all of that. I need a defense attorney, guys. I need a criminal defense attorney. Help me. Somebody gotta help me. Somebody gotta get me out of here. The FBI, the CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, DEA, y'all gotta help me. The Special Forces, you know I'm telling the truth about everything, man. Help me, get me out of here. You're supposed to put me in safety already. I was supposed to be put under protective custody. You stop using me. Like, they're using me as their fucking guinea pig to fucking draw everything and to withstand everything. To be their warrior so that they could get all the information they need. I need help. I need help. I wouldn't ask for it if I didn't need it. I can't fight this alone. I can't fight the justice system by myself. The judge, the district attorney, the crooked lawyers, they're all after me. They've not asked me no questions. They didn't listen to me. They just put me in here. They just took me out of my house and put me on the street. They kept my dogs hostage. They're poisoning my dogs right now, man. They know how to get to me. That's all I have is my animals. They didn't protect my grandchildren. They didn't protect my children. Somebody gotta help me, man. You guys, you gotta step up, man. The officials, the good guys, you gotta be here for me, man. You gotta send me that lawyer. I need help now, right now. Like, they're trying to get me out of the shelter right now to put me out on the street so that my life will be in danger every day. They wanted me out in the cold, like literally. Like literally. And since I found some place to go, they've been paying every staff member in there. Now I catch them at the job fair, all of them. All at the job fair looking for a job because they know they're going to be out. Because they know what they've done. And they know they're going to jail because when you poison me in this facility over here, you're going down for attempted murder. That's attempted murder. So every time they poison me over here in the fucking YWCA. They poison me here. They have their staff members poisoning me. Um, they they pouring stuff out of they're having things blown out of the air vents from the air conditioning. They're having like something that causes skin disorders or whatever. Because you have a couple of people in there that are now coming down with something that's causing their whole body to get rashes and itchy and bleeding and welts. And this is all just to get at me. Because they have, I'm not even going to say who it is, but there's a few that they understand what's going on. And they were trying to help me, telling me, get your children out of this church cupboard. Because that church is going down. The church is, they've been investigated for years. That whole church is being that whole church is coming down. All right, they've been investigated for years, using the children. They sedate them, they mind control them, they use them as um, sex trafficking them, and their parents don't know. They drop them off at the church, thinking that they're just gonna, they're practicing the Bible, they're in Bible study, they're gonna be in the next play. This is a big church, so and they have two that I know of. That I have two, one in Connecticut, and I think the other one is in Brooklyn, Queens, one of them. I'm not sure. So they have two that I know of, and they're all involved with this children trafficking. They built this under the mob's money. They had to borrow money from the mob, and the mob is after them because now they know that they're going to prison. They're not going to be able to pay their money back, so they're trying to get their money back from them now, and they better. And now that they know that they're using a true earth angel, and they know that they're going to go to hell just for providing that, the mob don't know. The mob is very Catholic, so don't fuck with them. You can't fuck with them. They're like, what? You use our money to try to kill an earth angel? And we not being involved with that shit? Oh, hell no. Okay? So they want their money, and they're coming after them in the worst of ways. In the worst of ways. So they got to find the money that they owe these people, because these people are coming after them. People that they owe money to. Drug dealers. They have full-blown HIV, and they giving HIV to drug dealers. And those drug dealers are giving it to all their little girls and little boys that come to get drugs. Excuse me. So the drug dealers are now finding out that who was it that gave it to them. Okay? So they're coming after them like all these innocent people that are, they remember, they're doing it with same sex, other men, and those men are going to come after them. They're going to end up winding up killing them, I'm telling you, because they just gave them a deadly disease. Or they gave it to a child, or they were staying over somebody's house and they sedated everybody in the house, putting something in their drinks, in their food, and just to get at their children. They're coming for them. They're coming for these people. These women and these men that think that they on the down low and shit. They marry people just to use them as beards, but meanwhile they're gay. They're gay as fuck, same sex. They have, this man I've been married to, he's been married to a transvestite all this time. He was down low the whole time, using me as is, having my children just to rape them and sedate them, rape them since they were babies. This man been doing this. Mind fucking all of us. I married him not knowing I even married him. I couldn't even spell my name on the marriage certificate. I couldn't even spell my name. Like, who does that? Never in my life have I ever, when it came to, he took me in the middle of the night to a judge's chamber somewhere. It looked like a dungeon. It was a dungeon down in the judge's house. He has some sort of a dungeon. It was a dungeon. I tell you, it looked like just dark dungeon. So please, to my warriors out there, anybody, I need somebody who's going to help me out. Send me a defense attorney, a criminal defense attorney here in Yonkers, New York, to the courthouse right here on the 8th. I'm supposed to show up there. They're trying to put me on, they're trying to arrest me, put me in jail under fraudulent charges. I need somebody to help me, man. Help me, my warriors. Help me. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I've been here for you. I'm here for you guys, man. I'm going through all of this for you guys. Somebody gotta help. I love you, my warriors. You got this. Stay strong, my warriors.